as we move forwards on this journey since the beginning of this new age that we've walked into since 2020, a lot of people are becoming really aware of what's going on. And really, what's happening is literally the revealing of the shadow and the revealing of the illusion. And the along with that comes the acceptance. And that acceptance can only be done by you and individually at this level. So what happens is that more and more and more of us start to realize what's going on. And recently, there's been this big thing, which I feel like a lot of us have been going through for the past few years, which basically was, the age of the guru is over. It's done. It's gone. It's over. We are moving now into the place where we all start to individually take responsibility and start to reclaim our power. So I feel like that this incident that's happened, which I did a video on already. If you haven't yet seen it, check it out. But it's on YouTube. False gods and false gurus. So this video now, I feel like it just epitomized this whole experience that I know a lot of people have been going through, and I know I've seen a lot of other people talk about this as well, and it was just really like boom. And so with that wave, another wave comes, and it's another opportunity for other people to realize what's going on, especially a lot of people who have deep and deep and deep in the trenches of dogma and the teachings, I guess you can say. And, it's going to be difficult for a lot of people to let go. This is it, but this is the process, and this is the magic, and this is the probably the best thing that you can do right now is to let go and allow this expanse of your soul to take place and to happen and to occur right now, because the thing is, it's up to you. This awakening that we're going through, all of it is up to you. It's up to you how much you can really allow yourself to welcome it into your body, really viscerally. And I just wanted to say, again, I know so many of us as well have been on this journey for a very long time, and we were prepared for this years and years and years and years of preparation. And I think in a lot of our heads, it was this thing where, it was just going to be a slow unraveling of creating space for other people, right? But soon we started to realize that actually, no, it's going to be quite a rapid pace of pulling the curtain, and and seeing what's behind it. And so all the work that we did is actually going to be here and to basically offer support to other people who are also going to be watching the crumble. Rather than being a, let's just meditate, love and light kind of way, it's actually going to be like very intense shadow work, which is again what happened recently. This is deep shadow work that we are doing, that's taking place at the moment. So it's up to you. Now, as more and more and more of this program and this illusion and this system begins to get revealed, and so much has already been revealed, but are you paying attention, right? And as more and more and more of it starts to get revealed, what is so important is that we are heightening our discernment and really amping up what's going on, because so much is coming out, and there's so many people with different opinions, and ultimately nobody can really give you, the truth is multidimensional. So it's up to you. If you really want to go straight into the core of it, that's up to you, right? That's on you. But at the same time, wherever you find yourself, it's okay. I mean, obviously it all has consequences, and it has all certain things that will happen because of the actions and the decisions that one makes. But ultimately, as you know, it's all in divine timing and with grace. So the point is, it's so super important to really now be able to discern what's going on. And like I said in the other video, it's really obvious now who the true teachers and who the true leaders are of this new earth that we're creating now, because there are no excuses anymore, and there just cannot be any excuses. It's not how it works. It's moving into a whole place of sovereignty and self-responsibility, and you know what it means to take responsibility. It requires a lot. It requires a lot. And, there just cannot be any excuses. There is no space for that. So it's so important to really be able to find the answers for us, all of us individually, to know what is a false and what is real. And ultimately that's what we are navigating right now, because this is literally the fall of the cabal, the fall of the 1%, and the fall of Babylon, right? So I created this online course, and this online course was just over the years. I'm literally going into year 9 of my awakening now. And so this course is literally just providing tools for you to be able to equip yourself to navigate these current times that are happening. And, you can read all the conspiracies you want, but it's not about that. It's really not about that. And it's not about just reading something and then, no, it's spiritual. This is a spiritual battle that is taking place at the moment. And a lot of the spiritual leaders are compromised. And either they're on the side of the cabal and the 1%, or they're lost and they don't even know. There are so many of them that are lost and they don't even know. So the point is, you are the only one that can now heighten and discern and figure out what's going on. And it's on you as an individual to ride this wave and to find out what it is, because like I said, the curtain is being revealed, the illusion is being shown, and so much of what was in place for such a long time and was like proper is absolutely crumbling right now, because it wasn't, and it was built on false pretenses and lies. So, this online course is just a guide. It's an inner guide for you to connect deeper with yourself, because this is a spiritual battle, like I've said. So it's on you to be able to connect with source. And again, you don't need anything else. You don't need any other religion. And, I will say this over and over and over again. And it's not because I'm, against religion at all. No, I just know that it's highly manipulated, and you do not need someone else to interpret your connection to source for you. And I'm passionate about that, because I know that moving forwards, this period is about self-responsibility, and that's why you need to create that connection yourself. And I know also that a lot of these religions, they don't actually allow you to do that because they were created in this way that just keeps you plugged in and sucking energy dry. So the online course is called Awakening 101, and it's literally just that, a toolkit to help you and to support and to guide you on this journey of awakening, because that's what's up right here, right now. This is the great awakening of humanity. And like I said, you can read all the conspiracies you want, but it's just not about that. It's about really tuning into our spirituality and knowing who we are and knowing where we come from and knowing why we are here. These are all the metaphysical questions that have been asked through time. And now this is where we're coming into the embodiment of those questions. So it's so important to equip yourself spiritually, really, 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 because otherwise, as Vandana Shiva says, a spirituality without activism is, lost, and an activism without spirituality is ungrounded. So we need both, we need both of those things, something like that, those lines. I kind of just paraphrased there. But we need both of those things, and we really do. And I see it, because you could go down the rabbit hole of conspiracies for, and then what happens is you're being energy harnessed just doing that. And ultimately, when you have that connection, that strong connection, you don't necessarily need to do that, because your inner knowing is so strong that the answers will just be presented to you for where you are, for your understanding, and that's all that is required. Really. So yeah, I'm here for this awakening, and I'm here to support other people to go through their own, remembrance and recognition of what's happening and what's taking place at the world at the moment, because I'm watching Star Trek at the moment, and then this girl, and she's just and this is what happened. This is what's going to happen. Just start remembering, start coming online, start getting new powers, activations, we start getting lighter, we start healing, all these things. So, and my journey's been really, really rapid, slipstream, time hacking. It's been rather intense. And I know that I went through that experience so I can share it with other people, and so that I can support other people through the same shift. So if you're interested, you can check it out. The first section is surrender and self-acceptance, and I just go into detail in the 8 different courses into the different aspects of this journey and what to really be aware of, because I know, especially as a someone who's beginning on this path, it can be really confusing, and you know how it is. We walk on the shoulders of giants, so this is just my offering to pave the way forwards so that it can get easier for other people, because it can be pretty tough and confusing and all of the things, literally all of the things. But I won't go into too much detail about it, because I will literally just speak about it in the course. It's an audio course. So yeah, if you're interested and also wanting to equip yourself with a spiritual cloak internally, then yeah, check it out, because it's so important now through these times to be able to navigate and to see what's going on, and to really see what's going on, to see really deeply what is going on.